Hello, welcome to Heart and Friends. I am Heart, and today I decided to do my Q&A video. Very first Q&A video. Woohoo! Excited. I didn't get as many questions as I would have liked, but at least some are better than none, right? I asked people to ask me questions for myself and my other characters as well. So Dex and Yeti will both be in this video, and they're answering their questions, whether they like it or not. So, let's start with my questions, I guess. Let me get my handy dandy iPod. Let's see here. First question is off for Affinity from my friend Tails Miles Prower 8. I hope I say that right. I never know if I am. Somebody might know you as Dante or Tails. Hi. Okay, his question was for me. Their question was, what's the most absolute best thing about being a wolf dragon? Are there any perks to being one? The best thing about being a wolf dragon? I can fly. I can breathe fire. I'm super adorable. I mean, if you want to call dragons adorable, I guess. Plus, I mean, you're two really cool things mixed into one. You're a wolf and you're a dragon. I mean, those are two cool things, right? So, I mean, why not? So it's like two awesome things like mushed together. Yes. So I think it's awesome. Now, depending on how much wolf you have and how much dragon you have, well, I guess that's totally up to you. The perks of being one? I don't really know. I don't know if I really have any perks. Let's see. I can breathe fire. Well, sometimes. Not all the time. Mainly when I'm angry or something is when I mainly do it. I mean, I got my big flappy wings. I like my wings. My wings are nice. And they got points on them, so you better be careful. So, at least that's all my stuff for that question. Let's go on to the next one. Next question is from Kaiko-chan, off for Affinity, also known as Nameless. Hi, Nameless. They have a few questions here. I was okay with people asking more than one question, so there's some people that have multiple questions. It's totally okay. So, let's start with the first question they ask. What language, besides your native language, would you like to be fluent in? Japanese. I took Japanese in high school, and I would love to be fluent in Japanese. I love Japanese. I love the language. I love the country. I love the culture. I mean, I loved Japan in general. I mean, I took Japanese in high school, and it was so fun. I loved it. So I would love to be fluent in Japanese. Definitely. Besides English, I would love it. I mean, it wouldn't be very helpful here in America unless I went over out west, but it would still be fun to know. Second question. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? A bear? Because I really, 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 really don't like bees. So I think a bear would be better. I think I'd be okay with being attacked by a bear. Third question. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Okay, so this is kind of a funny question because I still do this. I've always done it, and it's actually kind of funny. So, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the new one with Johnny Depp, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I will always watch that. Phantom of the Opera with Gerard Butler. I will always watch that movie, and I will still love it. Let's see. Those two I know off the top of my head. Probably Sweeney Todd. I love Sweeney Todd. I love a lot of musicals. Lion King, definitely. Let me think here. Zootopia. I could keep watching Zootopia. I love Zootopia. The live action Japanese Death Note movies. Live action Japanese. I have to be very specific about that. I actually love those live action movies, and I will always watch them. Love them. I love them so much. A lot of the Pokemon movies, mainly Giratina, the Giratina movie, Giratina and the Sky Warrior, Rise of Darkrai, Jewel of Arceus, what's another one? Lucario, the Lucario one. So there's a few. I mean, my list could go on and on and on and on. Because I love movies. I love to watch movies. I will always watch movies. I never get tired of watching movies. So, movies, yes, my list could keep going. But definitely I have a lot of movies that I could keep watching for always. Third and final question for Nameless that they gave me. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I actually don't know. I am not sure. I actually haven't really asked them this question. I don't really feel like it either, because I don't think they'd really name me something else. I'm not really sure. If I would give myself a male name, I would probably choose Alexander. I actually really like the name Alexander, or Tyler. I don't know if I'd fit with Tyler, but let me think of another one. Dante, only because I love the name Dante. Dante's like my favorite name. But thank you, Nameless, for your questions. So that's the end of Nameless's questions. Let's move on. This is also on Fur Affinity. This is from my friend Minty Ambitions. Hi, Mint. They have a few questions for me. Let's see. First question. What is your favorite season? I'd like to say I like spring and I like fall. I like them both. But if I had to choose a favorite, I would have to say spring. Not only because I was born in the spring, but I just love, like, when it starts getting warmer out, starts getting nice, the sun's out. You can actually, like, start wearing, like, less clothes. Like, you wear a t-shirt and, like, shorts. But, like, I love that. If I had to choose one, I'd say spring. Let's see. Second question. Name your favorite anime. Woman, you have no idea how hard this question is for me. Mainly because I watch so many animes, and I always have a problem saying which one is my favorite. Let's see. I mean, technically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an anime, technically. So if I had to choose one, I would go with Yu-Gi-Oh! Besides that, maybe, I mean, technically Pokemon's an anime, so probably next would be Pokemon. Inuyasha would be on there. Okay, so maybe like a top 5. Let's go with this. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Inuyasha, Attack on Titan, and Death Note. Probably top 5. Maybe the last 3 would be kind of switched around, but depending on my mood. But there you go. Let's see, third question. Do you prefer solo games or multiplayer games? Tell you the truth, it depends on the game. I don't really play multiplayer games that much, mainly because I don't like playing online. I actually hate playing online sometimes because I hate people. I don't like people. People are jerks online. And half the time they're usually better than me. So, I mean, I'll play I'll play Call of Duty, but really the only Call of Duty I ever played was Black Ops 3. That's one I really actually bought, and I played it and I liked it. So I mean, that one's okay. I don't mind it when it's like an option. If it's a solo game and then multiplayer is an option, I don't mind that. Like GTA 5, half the time I don't like to play online because if anybody has played GTA Online, everybody usually knows how when you go online, there's always people trying to kill you. I don't like that. I want to sit there and play the game. So I will actually play by myself. And really the only time I'll play with other people is when I have to do a mission. That's it. Or I'll play with friends. That's about it. I don't like playing online with GTA. But I like to play solo 99.9% of the time. Now, co-op, I don't mind co-op. Or like if you're playing with somebody you know, at least that's somebody you know. So at least that I'm okay with. So, next question. Let's see. This is the last one. Would you prefer to read it or write it yourself? A little bit of both, but I'd mainly want to read it only because I love to read. I mean, I love to write as well, but I love reading, and I'd rather read other people's stories. I mean, I'll make my own. I have my own fan fictions and stuff. I mean, I actually do like to write. Well, I do like to read my fan fictions over again. I do like to reread them, actually, and then look at all my spelling and grammar issues. It's so much fun. But yes, I would have to say I would like to read it more than write it. Although I wish I had more time to write, because my fan fictions have been kind of abandoned, and it makes me feel so sad. My poor fan fictions. I will get to you eventually. But that's the end of Mint's questions, so thank you, Mint, for your questions. And we'll just move on. I'm going to be switching over to Twitter. Now, these questions are from the same person. They're for all three of my characters. So, with these questions, they only each have one. So this is the only time you'll actually get to see them. So, let's get on with my question first. These are from, they go by Unicorn Wizard 45 on Twitter. And their question for Heart was, what is your favorite song from My Chemical Romance? Welcome to the Black Parade. Hands down. Favorite song ever. All time. Welcome to the Black Parade. I love that song. A, because it was the first song I ever heard from My Chemical Romance. B, I just couldn't get enough of it, and I watched the music video, and the music video was so amazing, and it just got me so into it. It gave me, just this perspective of the world of the Black Parade, and how dark and just sinister it is. It's so amazing. I just love it. But yes, definitely Welcome to the Black Parade is definitely my favorite song from My Chemical Romance. Okay, so this next question is for Dex. So I'm going to let him take over and let him answer the question for you.
Hi, Dex here. I get to answer a question for you. Oh, this makes me super excited. I've never been asked a question before by somebody. At least with me recording it anyway. Oh, this is exciting. It's only one question, but hey, it's better than nothing. So, let's see what this question is. It's also by Unicorn Wizard on Twitter. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Oh boy. Let's see. If I could go anywhere? Oh my goodness. There's so many choices. Oh man. I really don't know. I like to go into the backyard. Does that count? No. Let's pick somewhere else in the world. Somewhere far away. Antarctica. No, that's too cold. I don't like to be cold. Cold. So not Antarctica. Let's see. Alaska. Oh wait, that's cold too. Although if I was up in Alaska, I'd go in the dog races. I go in a sled and I go run. I wouldn't get very far though. Okay, so not Alaska, not somewhere cold. Let's see. I want to say Europe. Maybe London. I'd love to go to London. It's so pretty there. I mean, there's probably lots of dogs there too. I want to say London. I like London. I've seen pretty pictures in books and stuff, and I've like read some stuff. So I want to say London. I like London. I want to go see the big bell tower where Big Ben sits. I want to go see that. Definitely. And then there's the big wheel thing that you can look out and see all of London. Well, not all of London, but that'd be so cool. But definitely London. I want to say London. Yes, definitely. Well, I'd like to talk to you more, but that's all the questions I have. There's only one. But Yeti has a question. Yeti's going to answer a question for you. So I'm going to hand over to Yeti.
Oh, no, you don't. You sit back down and answer those questions. Fine. I'll do the stupid question. Okay. So, this question's also from Unicorn Wizard on Twitter. Since Heart's making me do this again. What do you think about crystals? And what are your favorite crystals? Well, what I think about crystals, I collect them. Well, if I find them, that is. I do like to have them to collect. They're shiny, they're pretty, they come in lots of colors. I mean, there's just so many of them. I can't even name all of them. I mean, if I was like able to leave this mountain and if I actually enjoyed being with people, I'd probably be like one of those people that studies rocks because I like rocks and stuff. Well, my favorite, I mean, there's so many to choose from. I mean, I want to say aquamarine. That's like a really pretty gem. I mean, I like blue. Not because I'm blue, but, well, I am blue, but that's not the reason. No, that's not the reason. Shush. I like aquamarine. It's very pretty. I like blue. Blue's pretty. I just like that one. That one I like. So, if I had to choose one, or emerald. It's between aquamarine and emerald. They're both really pretty colors. I mean, they're just so pretty. But yeah, aquamarine. So, that's the end of those questions from Unicorn Wizard. So, I will thank you. Sorry, that's hard for me to get out sometimes. I will give it back to Heart before she yells at me again. Thank you, Yeti. Now, that is the end of the Q&A video. For being my first Q&A, I was okay with people asking multiple questions so that I had more to answer. That I was okay with, considering I didn't have that many people ask me questions. But hopefully, I would love to do another one of these Q&A videos. I mean, I love doing Q&As, especially if you make them about my characters or just any general questions. I mean, I'll be happy to answer them because I love doing that stuff. So, if you have any more questions that you'd like to ask me, then don't be afraid to send me a note on Fur Affinity or message me on Twitter, or if you even see me post anything, then don't be afraid to ask me a question. Even post a question down in the comments. I don't mind that either. That way maybe it'll be in the next Q&A video. And hopefully if I get enough, then hopefully there'll be a second one. Yay! So, I want to thank all of you for watching this, and I want to thank everybody who gave me questions. I hope I answered them, and I hope Dex and Yeti were very satisfactory. So, hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and don't be afraid to ask questions. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!